Planning a fishing trip shouldn't feel like a full-time job. With FishingBooker.com, you can find and book the perfect fishing trip within minutes. FishingBooker.com connects you with trusted fishing captains around the world. Booking is fast, easy, and secure, with access to verified customer reviews, loyalty rewards, and around-the-clock customer support. Everything you need to book with confidence is in one place. So head to FishingBooker.com and start planning your next fishing adventure today.
When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to grow the way you want. Like, all the way. Stack more sales with the best converting checkout on the planet. Track your cha-chings from every channel, right in one spot. And turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch to Shopify. Start your free trial today.
All right, welcome back to the Survival and Basic Badass Podcast with Kevin and Chuck. Today, we're going to talk about prepping for the biblical apocalypse. Now, some of you are like, oh, I don't like all that. Jesus, whoa, you're getting excited and whatever. But I have to point out, you did sit through a Bilderberg group episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about the Illuminati.
Yep.
We talked about some
There's
other
a Federal
stuff.
Reserve one.
My question to you would be, is there a reason that you're afraid of God? Oh, does this upset you?
Apparently you should be. Looking over the notes here.
Turns out as we looked into things, maybe you should be a little afraid of God. Most of the books of the Bible, God's peace, love, happiness. Well, I mean, not the first half of the book, but I mean, like somewhere in the middle for 2 or 3 books, it's all...
Yeah. Starting around Matthew, there's a few.
You know, roses and sunshine or something. But then things get a little hairy in the end. And so what I was thinking is we should do an episode and talk about some of the different plagues that might, come upon the earth in the end times, in the tribulation, if you will, and some things we might do to plan for it. Now, a lot of it's just going to be food storage, water storage, food storage, water storage, and we're going to repeat those things over and over again.
Right.
So if you're thinking, now you might be like, oh, well, I know about this rapture thing and I'm going to be gone. I don't know. I have no idea when that all happens. It's kind of back and forth. Every preacher has a different opinion on that.
Mm-hmm.
It might be before some plagues, after some plagues.
Right. And the book of Revelations says explicitly right in the beginning that these are visions and symbols, and this is not to be taken literally. Well, we're going to get a little literal with it, but
we're going to get literal. But so that's it. So I just thought it'd be a fun topic, and basically you guys can maybe turns out most of these things are real things you should be prepping for anyway, except for the like demon locusts. Those, I don't know. I've never seen that, but now is your time.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get into it. So, there's a couple things. There's seals, there's trumpets, there's all kinds of good stuff. So, kind of wanted to go through the trumpets first.
All right.
So, the first trumpet, the angel comes down and blasts a trumpet, right? And it says, 1/3 of all the vegetation. Now, this is grass, trees, everything will be destroyed by hail, fire, and blood. Right? Now, if 1/3 of the vegetation is destroyed, I feel like famine might be coming.
Right.
That's you might want to head over to My Patriot Supply or wherever you buy your long-term food storage. You might want to stock up those chickens and rabbits you were thinking about getting. Yep. I think that might be a good idea. And you're going to be like, I should have listened to Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back?
Oh. Oh. All right. The next one says that the Earth spits fire and sulfur and all kinds of other stuff. Sounds like a volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Now, volcanoes are kind of unique because, yeah, it sucks when that red lava is coming out to get you.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also this volcanic ash that seems to be the big thing that people talk about.
Yeah. I read a lot about that. They were saying if you can't get away, because that's priority number one. If you're near a volcano, just time to go.
All right.
But if you can't, you need to seal up your house, close all your windows, doors, seal up the chimney, and you're going to have to go out occasionally to scrape the ash off your roof so it doesn't collapse on you.
That's the one that nobody considers. Ash is ridiculously dense and weighs a freaking butt ton.
Mm-hmm. And it will collapse your house.
And it will collapse your house.
Yep.
And really anything more than an inch on there, you need to be up there shoveling, and it comes down. It comes down heavy.
Right.
You might want to think about some of those paper masks.
Yep.
Now, what I recommend, now this is cool, this is actually something I picked up on this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You go over to the hospital now that it's flu season, they have those freaking paper masks everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can just I'm
There's
walking
just
down the hall,
boxes.
let me put two in my pocket.
Right.
Oh, I'm down this hall, let me put two in my pocket. I'm not sure that's what they were planning,
That's what I do.
but that's what I was planning.
Yep.
I was like, oh, look at this, I'm ready for the apocalypse.
Yep. They say
Or if I get the flu.
long shirts, long pants, face masks, and goggles.
Ooh.
If you have contacts, take them out.
No,
You don't want to get involved with that.
maybe put them in those little plastic cases people have.
Yeah. And the volcanic ash will destroy your engine.
Really?
So if you're planning on hopping in your car and you waited a little too long, they say the best bet is if you want to keep it running as long as possible, 35 miles per hour or slower.
Okay.
Now, I'm not an engineer. I don't understand how 35
I think
or
it's
slower
sucking
will
up
work.
the air
But,
intake. They're worried about your RPMs and also with it kind of blowing in.
yeah, but it will destroy your engine. So
If it's wintertime, you may want to think about maybe the recirculate on the heat, so it's drawing the air from, inside.
from inside, not
Something
outside.
to think about.
Yep.
Secret of the pros right there.
Uh-huh. Now, it says when you're evacuating, obviously you're going to stay clear of the lava. But
You
also
don't want
have
to go through the red
You
stuff?
don't try and drive through it.
What was that movie with that hot chick who ended up being a lesbian?
That's like six movies.
No, she
you just
dated
described.
Ellen.
Way
back.
And
Anne Hesh.
Hesh. Okay. Was she in a
She
lava
was
movie?
in some movie. I think people were in the hot tub.
And they started
They were
boiling?
it was like natural springs.
Yeah,
or something.
I vaguely remember this. I don't remember the movie, but I remember people boiling in the hot springs.
And they're like, no.
And their skin was falling off.
Ah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. All right, so watch out for the mudslides, because
All right.
apparently that's a thing, mudslides. And low-lying areas, because that's where the
gonna
and
settle.
riverbeds. Yeah, that's where the things are going to start popping up and where things are going to settle.
Well, and that's the thing in natural springs. Obviously, hot springs are because they're close to, lava, that kind of thing.
Right.
That's why you're getting that. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be. You want to get out of the hot spring when the volcano happens. Mm-hmm. Secret of the pros. All right, number 3 on our list of deadly trumpets that angels are going to bring
Is it
hell and
wormwood?
fury. It is wormwood. You know about this?
Did a little reading.
All right, so tell me what you know about wormwood.
Well,
Now, they describe it as a falling star or comet
right.
that would destroy, once again, a third of the earth. Now, all these plagues seem to take out a third of the earth each time, but I think it's a third of what's left
Right.
is what you got. So a third of the vegetation and all that. Now we got, and the volcano actually destroys a third of all ships and creatures in the sea and creatures on the land.
Right.
So that's going to definitely hurt your food supply again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so once again, food storage, possibly water storage, especially volcanic ash.
Mm-hmm. And you're definitely going to want to do water storage before the wormwood.
All right. Now we got wormwood. So
now
asteroid...
they describe it as turning the waters bitter.
Okay.
Now scientists have recently said that comets contain a cyanogen gas, which when it mixes with water turns to hydrogen cyanide, which has an almond odor and a bitter taste and causes death at concentrations over 5 parts per million, which is not much. 5 parts per million.
Now, what if I have like one of those Brito filters on my sink?
I don't know if that is going to filter out cyanide. Can't tell you that for sure. But I can tell you that NASA is tracking comets, and there's a good chance we're going to know ahead of time if they hit. We're going to have a little bit of warning. A couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, possibly.
Now, but what if? Now, this is straight conspiracy, full-on crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What if the government doesn't tell us? Oh, have you ever seen that TV show, Salvation?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know anything about this.
So you guys might want to check that out on your Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be like, wait a minute. Some kind of planet-killing asteroid, and maybe the government doesn't tell the people because people might freak out.
Now,
there was also that movie with Bruce Willis.
Oh, where they flew up we
were going to have Armageddon, and Bruce Willis was like,
he saved the day. Him and Steve Buscemi.
The local boy.
All right, so regardless, if you know a comet's coming, you want to get away from the coast.
Okay.
Because it's going to cause tidal waves, tsunamis, whatever you want to call those things.
All right.
You're going to want to bunker up. Get down below the ground. Get your food stocked up. Your medicine stocked up. Your water stocked up. Now, as far as generators go, if you have some sort of massive asteroid strike like that, your solar panels might not be working because... and that's one of the future ones
and
here.
Don't worry about it.
Next step.
If this one doesn't get you, the next trumpet, that's going to take care of your solar panels.
All right. So, you're going to want to bunker up with food, meds, water. You want a radio, generator. You're going to limit the use on that because it might not be have all that much power. And you're going to want to stay active somehow while you're down in the bunker trying to ride it out.
We've talked about it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Now, number 4. So you're like, all right, I got my solar. I'm hanging in there. Doing whatever. Then, bam, a third of heaven, the moon, and the stars go dark.
That's right. So a third less sunshine.
Right. Third less moon, third less stars. They just go dark.
How you going to deal? Now, I did...
Wind power?
I did...
I bet you that there's, like, crazy winds. I just think of the movie Mad Max, maybe.
Windy.
They're just out there. It's windy. So maybe you want that wind turbine, right?
All right. Now, I was looking up vegetables that you can grow in low light, though.
Oh,
Gonna want to stick with the root vegetables. Potatoes, carrots, beets, turnips. Nothing... You don't want to be growing any vegetables in low light that flower and then turn into a fruit, like tomatoes.
So what you're saying is I want to stock
squash.
up on vitamin C.
Mm-hmm. Get your vitamin C ready to go.
All right.
Other vegetables that can grow decently well in low light are lettuces and spinach.
And also, actually, vitamin D is the sunlight deficient.
Yeah, vitamin D and C.
Right.
All right.
Spinach, you said?
Mm-hmm. Spinach grows good in low light. It only needs about 6 hours of daylight, but if you've got more open space, but you only have a third of sun...
when you say 6 hours of daylight, that sounds like a third of the sun.
That does.
Or maybe 2/3 of the sun. Whatever. All right.
Uh-huh.
I like the way that Preppingbadass has your back here. All right. And number 5. Now, number 5 is pretty fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these are the locusts
demon
that actually...
locust.
Demon locusts. So that was... I added the word demon.
I like the demon
The Bible
locust.
didn't really actually use the word demon locust. However, the earth cracks open and they come up out of the abyss.
Right. They
So that sure sounds
they're
demon-like.
they're led by Abaddon, which in the Old Testament was always a reference of the land of the dead.
Oh, see?
So they are coming from hell.
All right. Now, these have, like, breastplate-like shields on their chest. A little hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
I think they mentioned something about teeth like a lion.
All right.
Human-looking faces.
And hair.
And human hair. Very disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said they sting like a scorpion. Now, that doesn't sound like anything I'd be interested in.
No.
No.
But they don't kill you.
They don't kill you. They just torture you.
Mm-hmm.
Not unlike a scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
However, scorpions can kill you, but they don't always. It's a lot of time a little...
The bigger the better when it comes to scorpions.
That's the
when
rule?
it comes to scorpion stings, if you get stung by a little one, it's time to go to the hospital.
That's the end.
Yeah.
I actually was watching a video because, you know, I like to get off topic and you know how it is. And it was in Afghanistan. And apparently they have scorpions over there. I didn't know about this and whatever. But they're all sitting around the fire, you know, talking about how they're going to kill Americans and whatever. And they're just sitting there recording them because the Americans are, like, hiding in the bushes. And a scorpion comes up and they're watching it and freaking bites the dude on the wrist and he dies. And I'm just like, nice. They just kind of take care of that for you.
Mm-hmm.
One terrorist down.
Yeah.
All right. So now do you have any thoughts? Big fly swatters? Is that what you're thinking? All right.
That raid?
Raid?
I had a bee infestation, not honeybees, yellow jackets.
Okay.
Infestation. The wall of my house, believe it or not. And, man, I must have blasted them 5 or 6 times, 5 or 6 different cans, different days, and they just kept coming back.
Well,
so I don't know what to do about it.
I think you'd want to, like, seal up your house.
Mm-hmm.
Now, pretty much, you know, any opening, anything can get in. Yeah, this is things, again, nobody's ever really dealt with this before, so I don't really know. The next thing I have for you, now you guys heard us mention flamethrowers a little while back.
That's right.
And I have good news. Elon Musk heard us talking about it. Or at least that's what I assume.
Yep.
$600. He put out a flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks kind of badass, but I feel like it needs a paint job.
Yeah.
It's black and white, and it just doesn't do it for me.
My son brought this up with me
Did he?
The other day because he was tired of shoveling snow.
Sure.
And so he's into the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Gotta say, $600.
Now it's getting in that.
That's a range where it's a possibility.
So, flamethrower sounds good, but don't worry, I have good news for you. All right? You ready? Turns out you don't have to worry about these hell locusts because they only sting people who took the mark of the beast.
Okay.
So you're good. Now you're like, well, wait, what if I did take the mark of the beast? Don't worry, you're going to hell anyway.
Yeah.
So whatever. It's already too late for you.
Yeah.
So
don't get any
worry about it.
microchips or tattoos in your forehead or hand.
All right? We're just putting that out there. You know, you make
It's just
your
a
call.
safety lesson. Don't get the tattoos. Don't get the microchips.
You know, whatever. You make that
But
call
yeah,
for yourself.
you do you.
That's it. But if you don't want to get stung by the locusts, that's the way to do it. Now, here's the next one. 6th trumpet, an angel comes out with a sword and kills another third of the earth by spewing out of its mouth plague, fire, and brimstone. I don't even know what brimstone is, but I don't want that coming out of somebody's mouth. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, if it goes with plague and fire, it's probably not a
Not a
good
good thing. That doesn't sound good. And
So-
then
I don't really have a whole lot for that one.
No?
I don't know what you could do about angels spitting fire at you, but
well, I think if you guys remember last week when I was like antibiotics, that
yep,
stopping that plague. Now I don't know if it stops like angel plague.
yeah.
I don't know if
about
that's
that.
like, yeah, your fish antibiotics. No, dude, no, that's not gonna do it. But you might want to give that a try. Now, but then the fire, maybe some kind of blister ointment, something.
Stockpile blister ointment.
All right. Actually, what I'd recommend is maybe find a nice cave and a lot of long-term food storage, and a lot of freaking water, and pray those locusts don't get in there.
Now, the demon locusts,
yes,
that's Revelation chapter 9, 1 through 12. If you want to read up on it, maybe you can make a little bit more sense than me. But the angels...
Who has better understanding than us?
That's true.
Really.
That's a valid point.
All right. But, yeah, it turns out you can read about all this in the book of Revelation. You just got to pick up a Bible.
Yeah. Start on chapter 8.
Like prison or something. Now I don't think
find them in hotel rooms still, I think.
Hit or miss, whatever. Now, I did say there were 7 trumpets, but it turns out it's just the last one is just like God.
Yeah, saying,
Hey, it got you, man. That's it. So, all right. Now, there's also 7 seals. Now, you read about these seals beforehand in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
But they, I don't know. Again, the timeline, it's kind of all over the place. Nobody really knows. I don't know. All right, so the first one, there's a conqueror on a white horse, and I think he just comes in and, kills a bunch of people.
Well, he's the Antichrist, supposedly, and through diplomacy, he unites the world.
Oh, nice. All right, the second seal is, I don't know, my wife wrote these notes for me, so now I can't read it. And when I questioned it, I was like, could you print that and make it nice? She's like, what, you can't read your wife's handwriting? And I was like, okay, it looks good.
I plead the fifth.
We'll just leave that. Yeah, I don't even know what she's saying. Oh, I got it. All right, so the second one said that God removes the peace on earth. People killing each other.
All right.
Is what happens. So
I get
anarchy,
down with that.
Now, right there. I mean, that's where what I've been telling you guys about building your own AR-15s, handguns, stockpiling ammo, having multiple AR-15s.
Mm-hmm.
You know I talked to you about this. Don't even tell me. So, third one, scarcity, says wheat, barley, that kind of stuff.
No more, huh?
Gets destroyed. You're going to have problems. That kind of fits the famine with the trumpets, all this stuff. Again, my Patriot Supply, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a link in there that might even throw us a little kickback. I don't know. Whatever. The fourth one, Death and Hades. It says death by sword, death by hunger, and death by the beasts of the earth.
Ooh.
Now, I kind of feel like the government's trying to bring that one on, releasing all those wolves and starting that population up again.
Yeah. And, a lot of these plagues,
I
saw a picture on Facebook. Somebody posted, what are you going to do? And it was a grizzly bear coming through the front of the tent. And a lot of these plagues are kind of like that. At that point, it's too late.
Yeah,
Even if you have a .45 revolver in your hand when he comes in, and you're able to get shots off, he's still going to kill you. You're done for. It's too late. And a lot of these, there's just not much you can do.
So really, you should go get your Bible now. Secret of the Pros.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fifth one, the martyrs. Throughout history, all the Christians that they've been chopping their heads off, making them into
Feeding
candles.
to the animals. Mm-hmm.
Making them into candles.
Right, Nero.
My kid didn't know anything about that. What are you talking about? They never made Christians into candles.
Mm.
And I'm like, school has failed you.
Yes, sir.
So you guys can search Nero if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But, so all these Christians that have been martyred, turns out they come back and they just freaking bring the death.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Swords, they're just...
Okay.
I always thought, I would if this all happens after I'm gone, I'm going to be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how I'm going to die a martyr.
You're going to have to do something.
But I'm gonna work that part out because they're bringing the death with a freaking sword.
The New Testament Part 2.
It just sounds awesome. So I think that's something you might want to get in on.
Revenge of Jesus.
It just seems like something we might want to get in on there. The next one, the sixth one, again, can't read the wife's handwriting. Earthquake, black sun, and something. I don't know what she's writing here. But basically...
Earthquake.
I think that's the one that all the mountains will be leveled.
Right.
That's no good. That's not anything you want any part of. Now, I don't know really how you prepare for that. The only thing I could think is maybe underground. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're still at risk of it collapsing.
Yeah, I mean, get out of California.
Oh,
for one.
Forget California. But I mean, I think the martyrs already took care of California. Mm-hmm. There wasn't anything left, so don't even worry about it. What's next? The 6th. No, that was the 6th. Then we get a little reprieve between the 6th and 7th. Uh-huh. That's when the 144,000.
Okay.
I think if you're a Joho, you think that I'm talking about you right now.
It's supposed to be the Jews.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be Jews, but the Jehovah's Witnesses believe it's them.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, if you're not a Jew, it's not going to be you. So if you're thinking like, oh, I'd like to be one of those guys that go handle things, but no, if you're not Jewish, no.
Yeah, you're out of luck. Jehovah's Witnesses
Jewish,
don't
you
count.
You probably got that whole Krav Maga thing going, and yeah.
That's right.
All right. Then the 7th one, I don't know. Oh, the 7th one is the 7 trumpets. So,
okay.
I don't know. So that's what I got on that. I just thought something you might want to think about, a little different take on things. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe you're like, ooh, that was a little too much Jesus for me. You guys are scaring me. I don't know if I can have a listen to the Survival and Basic Badass podcast. I'm a little upset. Kevin has your dose of hedonism for you today.
Yeah, well, I was looking into Barney.
Barney?
The kid's dinosaur.
The purple dinosaur.
Yeah.
Sure.
Interesting stuff there.
Wait, he's the one who's clean up, everybody do their share?
Yeah, and I love you, you love me.
Yeah, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, well, the guy that played him.
All right.
He's, he said the energy I brought up, in the costume is based on the foundation of Tantra, which is love.
Oh, love.
Yeah. So he's teaching
nice.
Tantra sex classes.
Wait, this is Christian. No.
No. And for $350, if you're a woman, he can teach you, give you a 4-hour session, women only, and the blissful state of Tantra is only achieved through unprotected penetrative sex.
Smart.
So, for $350,
now that's
you can have sex with this guy without a condom. Good news. I found some place for you to spend your money. Now, this seems like a major scam, because I've been trying to pull this for years, but apparently he says that condoms block the energy flow.
That's smart.
So, I've been trying to pull this for years, and it never worked for me.
Oh, no.
But it is what it is. So Barney's out there. Just remember that. Well, Barney was in that costume. He was working on his tantric sex moves. Just keep that in your brain when you're watching cartoons with your kid.
No more Barney. Barney's cut off. Now, Barney already was cut off. But, all right, what else you got? You got some more exciting news in the world?
Florida.
What happened
Another
in Florida?
interesting story from Florida. The Goodwill there received a shipment from another Goodwill store. In that shipment was a loaded grenade launcher.
Sure.
Loaded with grenades.
Live
grenades.
I was like, what would they put in that grenade launcher?
And the police tracked it back to the previous store, but they had no idea where it came from.
Well, somebody dropped it out back.
Yeah, and they said they sent it over because they didn't know what it was. All right. Well, good for you for not being able to spot a grenade launcher in with your clothes, but whatever. I'm not judging anybody.
The wife's like, it's gotta go.
Death clock, the doomsday clock.
Oh,
now we're 2 minutes. Not the band, the actual scientist clock. We're 2 minutes away from doomsday. This came out actually a week ago, so I don't know what the fucking 2 minutes thing is going on.
No, so what they're saying is, and I heard it was 30 seconds.
Well, it's gotten 30 seconds closer. It was 2.5 minutes last year.
Oh, okay. And now it's 30. Got it.
Yep.
Well, they're saying, and it's solely because of Trump. Mm-hmm. It had nothing to do with us telling Iran they were cool getting, weapons and giving them a couple billion just in case. they were having trouble finding it. No, but just Trump being elected.
That's it.
It's the end.
Done deal.
All right, so we're caught up on Death Clock.
Death Clock, yep. Last time it was 2 minutes away was 1953. That's when everybody was testing out the nuclear bombs. So,
all right.
Moving up there.
Well, Trump's a wild child, you know. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
So, now, I do have a confession.
Okay.
All right. Now, it turns out you've probably been over to the Facebook.com/Preppingbadass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seen our survival prepping
have.
page? Sure you have. Right? I post pictures on there, and they have different things, survival camps, or how to, do things. I don't know, how to make toilet paper out of poison ivy or whatever.
Right.
I put that kind of stuff up there for you. Well, the confession is I don't actually write every single thing. Like, if there's an article about how to make toilet paper from shithitsthefan.com, I didn't write that.
All right.
That wasn't
me. You didn't
me.
write that article.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
And, like, if there's a picture that I didn't take it. I just saw it and was like, hey, this is interesting. My friends over at the Prepping Badass there might want to see this. And I share it with you. Sometimes I'll see something funny, like, I don't know, some guy will make an awesome knife. And I'll write on there, hey, some guy made this awesome knife. Doesn't it look cool? I want one. That's not actually my knife.
Okay.
You guys probably didn't know that Facebook worked this way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought you all knew. But then it's been brought to my attention that everything on Facebook, we have to validate, and I don't know.
The Russians.
So here's what happened. So I go to this AR-15 builder group.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out I don't like to post pictures of all my guns and my personal business all over the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
So I share a picture of an AR-15. And I say, if someone was building a full auto AR-15 or whatever, right? I guess it wouldn't be an AR-15. They have to be wider to be full auto, whatever. If somebody was making a assault weapon there that was full auto, an M16, if you will, then what type of scope would you put on there? And everyone's like, oh my God, you live in New York. How could you want a scope like that? And I'm like, you guys got me. Freaking morons. This is what we're up against, people. Now, yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Why are you so wound up about this?
Dude, it was bad. Dude, there were so many haters. They're all like, oh, you're in New York. You can't have an AR-15. I don't understand. Why are you asking these things? It's not right. And
haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. So I do want to build some kind of world where we don't have to deal with this.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, it might happen on our Facebook.
So
no haters allowed.
Don't be a dick, all right? If just be kind to one another. Assume people have good intentions,
and don't try and crush Chuck's scope dreams.
Why are you trying to freaking crush my dreams? God, I just was like, hey, what would I want to stockpile just in case I come across a full auto machine gun?
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically,
if you found one,
if I found one out in the street, I might have. Hey, I got a scope in my pocket, and then people are like, well, if you can afford a freaking full auto machine gun, why are you looking for a cheap scope? And I'm like, that's because I'm going to steal it out of your house, freaking moron. So I'm just saying, we can all get along, all right? Peace, love, and happiness.
Yeah. All right. Now my son was telling me this story about this World War I monkey. Do you know about the monkey?
I don't know about World War I monkeys.
Jackie.
Oh, well, Jackie.
The bonobo monkey.
Is this Jackie, the one-legged monkey?
It is. It is.
Tell me more.
From South Africa, bonobo monkey if this guy found him on his farm.
Now, bonobo monkey?
Yeah.
That's a type of monkey? Or what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this guy, Albert, found this bonobo on his farm, raised it. Then he got drafted for World War I. Sure. Brought the monkey. Everybody loved the monkey.
Who hasn't seen that play out?
Everybody loved the monkey. He was saluting officers and like the whole 9 yards. And but then they he got brought into with the let's see here, 3rd South African Regiment. We're on the front line with the monkey, and Albert got shot in the shoulder, and the monkey licked his wound until somebody showed up.
Nice.
All right. Fine.
Did that help, or?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, monkey saliva, how healthy is that? It can't even be good for you.
I've heard of dogs having some kind of antibacterial thing with licking their own wounds.
Yeah,
I
don't know. Anyway, he got hit with shrapnel. Later on, they were getting bombed with artillery, and the monkey was running around grabbing rocks, building himself a little castle to live in.
Excellent.
And he got hit in the leg. They were able to save the monkey's life, but they had to amputate the leg. So, Jackie, the one-legged bonobo monkey, he did survive. Went on to live a full life down in South Africa afterwards, and I think he was a colonel. They promoted him to colonel when he retired.
Excellent.
So, I mean, if you're ever going to go get involved with some South Africans, just think about that. Think about that monkey.
I like it.
He's got their back.
So you can't really mess with people like that.
No. Now, this was my son's thing. I thought he was just talking gibberish when he brought this up.
But you
so I had to do a little bit of, I had to do a little bit of research.
As we do with everything we post on Facebook.
Yep.
And everything we mention on the Survival and Basic Badass podcast. So just remember, we have your back.
That's right.
And also, don't take that Mark of the Beast thing. That's not going to end well.
Not good for you.
All right. I'm just saying. I'm looking out for you. And with that, stay... Whoa.
We didn't get any emails this week.
Kevin's feeling lonely?
Yeah, I'm feeling left out. So email us at survivalbadass@gmail.com.
Now, I did get some nice support from people on Facebook. A lot of people liked the Game Day episode a little while back.
All right.
You guys may be able to show your love with visiting us on Patreon.
That's right.
A good way to, express, hey, I like you guys. I appreciate that you saved me from eternal damnation.
Mm-hmm.
That was good looking out. I got you. So, whatever. If that's what you're looking for. So there's that. Also, so you can email Kevin at preppingbadass@gmail.com.
Uh-huh.
You want to sign up for our Facebook page, which would be facebook.com/preppingbadass.
Right.
And see some of the things that I share that may or may not be 100% validated by me.
Yeah, apparently I'm going to have to start taking pictures when I'm out in the woods and stuff, because
we need more pictures. All right. And then also the Prepping Badass group might be something you're interested in.
Mm-hmm. Check
us out at preppingbadass.com. Otherwise, stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Planning a fishing trip shouldn't feel like a full-time job. With FishingBooker.com, you can find and book the perfect fishing trip within minutes. FishingBooker.com connects you with trusted fishing captains around the world. Booking is fast, easy, and secure, with access to verified customer reviews, loyalty rewards, and around-the-clock customer support. Everything you need to book with confidence is in one place. So head to fishingbooker.com and start planning your next fishing adventure today.